Hello, I'm William David Spencer. I'm here at Gordon Conwell's Boston Center, and we're introducing our new book, Redeeming the Screens, Living Stories of Media Ministers, bringing the message of Jesus Christ to the entertainment industry. I'd like to introduce my colleague and co-editor, our leader on the book, Jeanne DeFazio.
Thank you, Dr. Spencer. I just want to take a minute. We're here at CUME with the future of the church in contemporary theology. I want to thank the students who take this course and for the future of the church because of them. I just want to speak briefly about the contributors to Redeeming the Screens. If you want to flip the page. I was a young actress in Hollywood, as you can see, many years ago, and I had the opportunity to work with extraordinary relational evangelists. And I'm just going to introduce a few of these contributing authors. Go ahead, Sharon. This is the wonderful Ted Baer, founder of Movie Guide. Ted Baer's organization raises the bar in Hollywood and demonstrates that high-quality Christian-based film can be moneymakers. Go ahead. All right, Olga Soler, Estuary Ministry, has given us an extraordinary story about her life and the transformation of her life through salvation in Jesus. Go ahead. And this is the remarkable Susan Stafford, former Wheel of Fortune hostess and a PhD in psychologist and a chaplain to the stars. Susan has spent years in Hollywood and all around the world bringing people to the Lord. Go ahead. Bob Yerkes, a delightful, extraordinarily funny stuntman, and you'll know his work through Circus of the Stars. Bob is a delightful, funny, and a little bit on the cheeky side guy, but he's great and he brings many people to Jesus. Go ahead. This is the hula hoop queen from the UK. Josie Pollock had married the famous magician Channing Pollock. She had a life in the glamorous fast lane of Hollywood, and she came to Jesus, went into the LA penal system, and brought inmates to the Lord. Next, we have Mel Novak, founder of Heavenly Manna, and an extraordinary minister on Skid Row and in the penal system. Mel, as Mother Teresa has said, ministers to those who have nothing and nobody wants anything to do with, and he brings them to the Lord. Okay, this is Sherry Padigo, and she's standing next to Johnny Cash's sister, Joanne Cash. Sherry ministers at the Cowboy Church in Nashville and all around the world. Sherry gave it a real and funny and just a testimony that will change your life. Go ahead. Martha Reyes with Mother Teresa. Martha Reyes founded the Hosanna Foundation. She is currently a doctoral candidate in psychology, of international inspirational singer and author of books in Spanish for healing of abused men and women. April Shenandoah, who was here yesterday, and I wish she was here right now, but she will come in to speak with the class sometime soon with Dale and Roy. Now, you can tell by this picture of April that she's ministered for years in Hollywood. She is an author of a bestseller, Your Tongue Determines Your Destiny, and the founder of the Ambassador of Prayer Ministry. She's had miraculous answers to prayer through her ministry. And this is, B. Is that B. Byer?
It is.
All right, B. Byer in memoriam. Bea Beyer gave me a terrific testimony at the close of her life about forgiveness, how she found forgiveness. She was a great lady of Hollywood, had her own cooking shows, sat on the Motion Picture Council, gave Dr. Spencer's book, named in the papers, an award from the Motion Picture Council. We miss her, we love her, and we're glad we have her in the book. This is Bea's wonderful daughter, Gemma Wenger. Pastor Gemma Wenger, she is the host of Beauty for Ashes, broadcast by satellite globally. Gemma she's an educator, she's a pastor, and she has the power of the Holy Spirit in her life. And this is Charlene Eber. Charlene Eber is the founder of Caretakers for the Future and World Alliance for Peace. Charlene has a wonderful testimony of healing from cancer. Go ahead. And this is, next, Joanne Petronella, founder of Christ in You, the Hope of Glory. A wonderful international ministry, healing ministry, deliverance and prophecy. An author of many books. We're almost through the contributing authors. We have the lovely, beautiful Leanne Pendergrass, hostess of Uniting the Nations broadcast and founder of My Gathering Place International. She brings people to Jesus through the media. Thank you, you're doing a great job. Bob Reese Media Fellowship International has ministered to the entertainment industry for at least 30 years since I've known him, and I'm always grateful to Bob. I've worked with the ministry and been very grateful to what they've been able to do to bring people from in Hollywood to the Lord. And we are now Dr. Larry Abernathy, the son of O.L. Jaggers. A wonderful, wonderful story of early televangelism experience, and then his ministry. He ministers to the homeless. Larry is anointed and powerful in the Holy Spirit. We were grateful for his testimony. The next picture is Dr. Linda Bear, who ministers in Cathedral of Love with Dr. Larry Abernathy. So that's, Dr. Spencer is going to speak about his chapter and the conclusion of the book, and I thank you for being here with us.
Well, Jeanne asked me if I would participate, and I do a chapter on our musical adventures during the Jesus movement, and then the conclusion. That's the last one. If you want to flip over to the conclusion, Jerry. Well, it's in there someplace, folks.
A picture of Bill, you can't miss it. It's a beautiful picture.
We'll find it. But in the meantime, Lord, and folks, while we're checking this out, that was me then, this is me now. But our message is really the same, is that, we shouldn't just complain about what Hollywood produces. We should do something about it. And the wonderful people in our book are doing something about it. As you can see with Roy Rogers and Dale Evans and Shirley Boone, whose pictures came up, that these are times when, years ago, the gospel was preached in Hollywood, and its fruit continues, networking directors, producers, actors and musicians, stuntmen, and other performers all together. And we're seeing the impact now. It's so many films that are coming out that are family friendly and gospel positive. And we want to encourage everybody who wants to participate in this, support it. And if you're young and thinking about going into Hollywood, link up with the Christians there, because God is at work reconciling the world to God's self. And we're illustrating that in this book. So we hope you will pick it up and enjoy it. It encourages you in whatever field you're in. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Blessings.
That's it.